Hi Gemini, I hope you're having a great February. And for any of you that unfortunately tuned into the first video that was having some technical glitches, so sorry about that. This one is working and I appreciate your patience, and for those of you that let me know about it. Even though it isn't fun for you to have to go through that or for me to re-record it, I do believe in divine intervention in all of this, and there's a higher reason for it. Usually there's more information that needs to come through when something like this happens. So hopefully this time it comes through and everything gets out in a timely fashion to you. So thanks for being patient. Your channeled information this month is it's in theme with everybody else's, which is sort of like superhuman powers. When I was regrouping after I found out that I had to re-record this, I had an old song come into my head, Titanium. And when I was thinking about it, it was that sort of woman or a man of steel, having skin that's so strong that you could basically bounce off anybody's negative energy, any challenges that came your way, that you would be bulletproof, basically. So I like that. This is a really exciting sort of shift from your original reading. And the only thing that's staying the same is the card deck that I'm using. So basically the first bit of information that comes through much stronger is that you're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to appear that you're even stronger than you are. So fake it till you make it when it comes to that. Let me pull the cards and then I'll grab the catalyst card for you as well. One more shuffle. Okay, this is definitely a much more intense sort of spread than I saw the first time. Let's see what we're going to be using for your catalyst this month, what's going to connect you to that titanium, that steel-like resilience that's being requested of you. So we actually get a much more demure card than I thought, but it's the Swan Queen, but it's about transformation, intuition, and patience. So I've been asked to kind of do all three with this reread of this for you guys tonight. So patience is definitely difficult, and you have to persevere at that. Listening to your own gut is, of course, something that we all have to do, but there is a sense of transformation that is apparent in all the cards. We're going to go through that in a moment here. Your central card, Two of Cups. Well, this is February, and everyone asks about love. I see it reversed, which means there's a desire, a dream for many of you to have it. This is in the shape of an hourglass. The hourglass is reversed. You need to wait about a month, but by month's end, it's going to be much more favorable. Beautiful illustration. I really like these sort of reimaginings here because it's a much different message that I get from that. So soon, but not yet. We're looking more at March for you. Now your central card is crossed by the Nine of Wands, and really wonderful, powerful Nine of Wands here. You need to move forward is what it's telling me. And many of you have already sort of lost either a physical dwelling, a work dwelling, or a relationship in your life because of the Two of Cups reversed and this on top of it. Some of you are sort of looking back and wondering, was the sacrifice worth it? Some of you are staying too long in that situation and not getting out even though it's falling apart. So whether you made a move in your life or you're in a relationship that needs to kind of move on, you're going to have to be the stronger one here and do it. And the cool thing about letting this happen is there's more love waiting for you in the long run. So you're not losing your true love. You might be actually opening up an opportunity for more love. I see already some of you cognizant and maybe even sad about some of the sacrifices that you had to make. Some of you are just impatient, wondering when love is coming. So remember to just be playful with this. And I see a lot of focus here on love and matters of the heart. Just know that I see that you're headed in a better direction than you've been in, and we'll talk more about that in a second. Deep past, the chariot reversed, a very unique chariot, in fact. One where we actually see the person heading towards the future, not the future coming towards us. So what I see is that many of you moved. You already you literally left a person, a place, or a situation in December and or January, and you're on your way now. Summer is where this is going to really sort of connect for you. For many of you, there's a key Libra in your life. We see the Libra sign there that might be able to help you with control, with getting what you need. This is a positive aspect in your life. Now, if any of you are in this sort of delay mode, I need you to stop right now, because you have a connecting flight. You might have missed the first one, but you have another one on the horizon. It's going to be happening now, or March. We have the three symbolizing March, January, February, March. So if you missed it, or if you feel like you're not where you need to be, then I see it happening in March. There's a definite read of mobility that's coming through on both of these. The Chariot, a sign of movement. This Three of Wands with a boat, a sign of movement. As we look over here at the Six of Swords, movement. So you guys are either moving around, traveling a lot, or travel is going to be part of your future. I also, like I said, I see 3-month period where something significant that you've been working towards will come to fruition around March. And for some of you, a brand new, I guess instability right now is sort of the name of the game. The World card reverse for me means, it's almost like the Tower card. It can mean no home, it can mean no job, it can mean more fluidity in those areas. So some of you might be freelancing. Some of you might be dating again for the first time in a long time after leaving a long-term relationship. Whatever it is, the ability to control your situation isn't what it once was. So you kind of have to go with the flow. This emperor is a little bit more of a vagabond than most emperors. Notice he has no throne. And with this bird that he has, this eagle, his sort of key focus is to look out into the future. And as we look at the 4 here, April is the month where stability comes in for you. This is the near future card, and it is in this 3rd month position for me. So about 3 months out, I feel April's going to be very good for you. This is the most challenging month that you're living through. Many of you are feeling a little frustrated in your ability to be understood with the Queen of Staffs reversed. But I want you to remember that Queen of Wands or Queen of Staffs can basically make magic happen wherever she is. So you might be forced to be dealing with a little bit less monetarily than you had before, because I'm not seeing any pentacles really. So your money situation is either not what it was, or there's not much more coming in. So you're going to have to be more resourceful, and you might be needing some of that for a future travel engagement that's coming down the pike. Ultimately, what I see here for relationships that already exist is possibly an ending. For some of you, you might actually decide to take it further, but it's a massive shift. I don't see stagnation. So if you've been with someone for a while, it's either going to deepen or dissipate, okay? And if it's something new, you might actually want to take it much further and very, very fast. If you're single, again, wait about a month. It's not happening this month for you. You should still date, of course. And maybe what it is actually a deepening of a relationship, but I'm not seeing the lovers come through this month. I'm seeing that happen in about a month's time. That you should still have fun on Valentine's Day if you're single. For those of you, like I said, that are in a relationship, there's challenges associated with it. So you need movement to happen. Either you or your partner needs to stop stagnating and stop putting the other one sort of on the hot seat. That's literally what's happening to this poor wolf here. So 9 of Swords saying, okay, enough is enough. It's time to sort of end this cycle. Okay, let's take a look at your extended forecast. Your health card, things that are going to basically affect your ability to be healthy in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Look at this. I want you to stay positive no matter what. We talked about resilience. Your catalyst is also about patience. During this process, I just need you to sort of think, it's going to be fine. I'm doing this because I have to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this. Everything is happening exactly the way it needs to happen at exactly the pace that it needs to happen. Okay, let's take a look at what's affecting your overall wealth and earnings potential. I'm going to shift decks here for that one. self-esteem. So this radiance that I'm asking you to sort of project out there is completely and absolutely related to your own self-esteem and your ability to have others believe in you. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're feeling a little bit taxed right now, again, why don't people understand me? Why aren't they listening to me? You have to first in your mind think, this is a really good idea. I can't wait to share it with other people. And for instance, whenever I do these readings, I have to sort of get into a great state of mind where I can't wait to bring the information through to you, for you, because I'm a channel. So the same way I'm a channel, you're a channel. And when you're channeling your sort of business ideas or your relationship ideas, you have to really care about what you're sharing, and then also care about what that person is receiving on the other end. So believe that you've done the work that you need to do, and believe that it's a brilliant idea. And I want you to think about brilliant, resplendent, radiant. Use these really beautiful words to describe yourself and your ideas. And scintillating. Beautiful. We have actually beautiful words in the English language that we don't use sometimes. So think about all these great words to describe you. At the very least, use resplendent. I like that. So absolutely beautiful, and you have really, really great ideas that other people are going to be interested in hearing. Okay, now that we've looked at health, wealth, let's look at your love situation, which I'm seeing further out, but let's see what the oracle cards are saying here. You'll have to pardon me, I had all my cards put away prior to this reading, so I had to bring them all back out for you. But it's my pleasure. Okay. Speak the language of love. So, interestingly enough, some of you may be attracting someone from outside of your community. Could be someone from another country. It can also be simply someone who, the minute you meet them, they sort of gel with you because they have similar interests. So I'm seeing a partner that you pull in based on a job situation, or I'm getting the word play in my head. So this could actually be like going out to movies or to a sporting event. It's something where it's fun, and this is someone that you would laugh, you would giggle with. That's actually what I'm getting in my head. So playful person, possibly someone that's visiting from another state or country. So it's probably not somebody just in your circle of friends. This is someone that's coming from afar. Okay, and that's why timing is of the essence here, and that's why we see the hourglass here with these two cups. Okay, and now let's take a look at, we have health, wealth, love, and the most important card, the destiny card. We'll use the map for this one. Actually, it's this card that wants to come out. So right now, for the next month, is what I'm getting is it will be a little less exciting than you want it to be. This is a period of stasis after you've had a lot of movement. Even though many of you still may have travel, I think your pivotal moment is actually going to be around the end of the month. The 26th is when you come out of the deep freeze. This is potentially when this playful friendship or love interest comes into your life. Between now and the 26th, what you really want to be focusing on is your esteem, your control issues that we talked about earlier. And for some of you, if you want to sign a contract, it's the end of the month when that comes in. After the 26th, actually. I'll take a look at the calendar here and see how many days are in February. But it looks like 29. So not a lot. So I would say anytime between the 27th and the 29th if you wanted to do a contract. So this could be marriage, this could be a business contract, this could just simply be some legal contract. This is the best time to do it for you. And I do see a major shift coming in at the end of the month. Okay? I hope that was helpful for you. And again, thank you so much for being patient with the initial upload. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. As always, if you ever need more one-on-one information, I do offer independent readings, and I'll post the link at the end of this video for that. And in the meantime, keep up the likes, the comments. I can't always reply back. I usually will just like them, but I do read them, and it really is great encouragement to sort of see what you guys are thinking and how this resonates with you. Also, if you're ever curious about, like, I'm going to post an update on Twitter, Facebook, and my newsletter telling people that there was a change in this video. It's really good to kind of follow me on those social networks because you'll be able to keep in touch. And you can also let me know if something like this happened. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, for your patience, and I wish all of you the best this month and every month, actually. Take care of yourselves and have a great night. Bye-bye.